What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another 2K rebuild, where today we're going to be doing the Detroit Pistons, and this one's going to be tough, I think. Uh, this may or may not low-key be my third attempt at trying to start this off. It just hasn't gone the way that I've liked at all. So, anyway, let's take a look at this roster. So, we do have Derrick Rose, who is aging, but he's still doing pretty well. But I'm definitely going to look to move on from him. Definitely trading Blake Griffin, no doubt about it. Luke Kennard, I'm going to look to keep around. I mean, he's young, he's pretty decent. He can, at the very least, be a nice bench piece for us in the future. Same with Christian Wood, actually. I'm going to try to get both of these guys to start this year. The rest of this team, though, I mean, Bruce Brown can get all right sometimes. Makayak, I honestly don't know how good he gets, but Sekou Demboya gets all right. Brandon Knight needs to get out of here on that $15 million deal. And this team is just, it's rough. It's really rough. At the moment, I'm low-key kind of thinking this might be the hardest team to rebuild in 2K. And as much as I don't want to do it, I think I'm going to do this trade for Clint Capella. I apologize. I'm sorry. Look, I know I get him all the time, but he's literally the best and most cost-effective center in this game that I found. So, I mean, okay, well, maybe aside from Mitchell Robinson, but I think Capella's better than Mitchell Robinson ever is in rebuilds. So, for now, he'll stick around. I'm probably going to look to move him at some point because, I don't know, I get him so much. But we do have Jeff Teague now, who we can look to flip. If you're making that much, I'd like at least to have a multi-year deal, just so I can move guys, on draft night, try to move up. So I'm not really seeing a whole lot I like here. I mean, I would go ahead and get Cody Zeller, but that's going to be the same exact front court that I always have. You know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. I promise you, next rebuild, I'm going to try to change up the players that I get. But, anyway, it is what it is at this point. So, by the way, if you guys enjoyed this video at any point, if you guys hit that like button, I would really, really appreciate it. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, moving on. So we're going to try to get rid of Brandon Knight, and we're actually just going to send him to the Kings for Corey Joseph and a second-round pick this year. I'm cool with that. We can definitely use Corey Joseph to try to move up in the draft as well. So I'm going to look for a few more trades. Probably not going to be anything big. We did kind of trade away the majority of our higher sort of profile guys with the most trade value. So I'll get back. All right, so with this trade, we're going to try to pick up Justice Winslow, who will probably be our starting small forward this year for Tony Snell and John Henson. See if we can get away without giving them that second-round pick, and it looks like we can't. So let's just go back to that original trade, and we'll do that. So we get Justice Winslow, who is on a multi-year deal, and so is Kyle Anderson. So worst comes to worst, we can try to trade up in the draft. So we're going to make another deal with the Charlotte Hornets. We're going to send Thon Maker, Justin Patton, and Langston Galloway there for Miles Bridges and Malik Monk. If you guys saw my Hornets rebuild, you guys know that they didn't really pan out too well on the Hornets, but maybe a change of scenery is what they need. We can kind of hope. But the big plus side is they are also both on multi-year deals, so I'm definitely cool with just keeping them around through this year at least. So I don't think there's really anybody else I'd like to trade at the moment, to be honest with you. I mean, another point guard would be nice if we could possibly get, I'll do that actually. Patrick Beverley and Rodney Magruder, both on multi-year deals, so I'm happy with that. So this is probably going to be basically the rotation for this year, unless, we're not going to be able to sign like a DeMarcus Cousins for, mid-level, exception level. So let's look at this rotation. We're going to run a 9-man rotation. And Patrick Beverley, he's going to start. Luke Kennard, Justice Winslow. I actually want to start Miles Bridges. And Winslow can come off the bench. And Cody Zeller, I don't want to start. I want to start, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Christian Wood. Jeez, I could not see him for some reason. All right, then we got Clint Capella, Winslow, Monk, and Bruce Brown off the bench. I don't know if I want Bruce Brown, actually. He might be in the G League. We're going to see. But, yeah, for now, I think that's going to be the rotation this year. Then scoring options, it's really not going to matter. I guess we'll have Luke Kennard as our first scoring option, which not going to be great. And we'll stick with perimeter centric. We'll stick with Dwayne Casey for the first year, just see how he does. And all right, so let me just stick some guys in the G League, and we can get into year one. Well, at the end of year number one, I was not at all expecting to actually be this good. We finished 41-41. So Giannis wins MVP, John Morant Rookie of the Year, Yusuf Nurkic 6-man, Kawhi Leonard DPOY, Luke Kennard Most Improved. So maybe putting him as our first scoring option was actually what led us to 41 wins. I have nothing to say. I don't know, man. I've never seen the Pistons be this good before in year one, ever. Literally ever. So, yeah, we don't have anybody on any teams there. We actually make the playoffs, and we're a 7th seed. So we're going to take on the Raptors in round one. So let's look at some stats real quick. Luke Kennard, obviously, you guys saw in the Most Improved award, 22 points, 2 rebounds, 4.5 assists. Shot 42, 39, 89 from the field. That's, damn. I cannot believe it. Clint Capella, 17 points, almost 14 rebounds, an assist and a half, shot 58 from the field. Pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Miles Bridges, 16 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, a steal. Shot 42, 35, 80 from the field, so not too bad. Malik Monk, actually, you know, if you guys did watch that Hornets rebuild, he did pretty well off the bench, so that might be his role in 2K. Like, that's all he can do, is just come off the bench and be a scorer. But he had 12.5 points, 2 rebounds, 2.5 assists, shot 42, 36, 75. And then Patrick Beverley doing his thing, playing good defense, not shooting the ball particularly well, but that's just what he does. Christian Wood really didn't do much. 9 points, 8 boards. I mean, he was fairly efficient, at least from the field. 37 from threes, not the greatest, but a little bit above league average. So it is what it is. Justice Winslow, I mean, didn't expect much from him. So I'm fully expecting to get swept by the Raptors, and we actually do steal a game. So they win in 5, but I mean, I was kind of hoping we would be bad this year, not going to lie. But the Lakers end up winning the finals, and LeBron is your finals MVP. So we end up with the 17th pick in the draft, and that is our only first-round pick this year. So we're going to have to look to make some moves, I think. Dwayne Casey, you know, I don't think I can fire him after leading the team to the playoffs when nobody expected us to be this good. So I think he's got to stay around for another year, and we'll kind of revisit it at that point. But we are going to try to hire some other guys in here. We'll get a new CFO as well, bring in Logan Mills, and we do get all of them. So on to the draft, and probably going to look to trade up. Not sure for who, though. Okay, so the Suns with the second pick actually take the guy that I kind of decided I want to go after. So we're going to see if we can work out a trade with the Suns for Obi Toppin, because I feel like he would be a great fit for this team. Obviously, he's going to be pretty hard to trade for. So let's start off with the 17th pick, which of course is not going to have a whole lot of value. And who can we look to move? Like Justice Winslow I would not miss him on this team. Kyle Anderson, can they not afford that? Oh no. Oh, that's not good. All right, we're going to see if this trade is going to go through. I honestly highly doubt it will. And it's, yeah, that's not going to happen. What if I throw in our first round pick next year? No. It's not going to happen. The money's just not going to work out. So we're going to try to just trade up and probably look to get a point guard. Okay, so we're going to try to trade up to 3 with the Knicks. So we're going to try to send Corey Joseph, Justice Winslow, Kenneth Faried, and our 17th pick for 3. And they do agree to that. And there is actually one more trade that I would like to make really quick. And hopefully it's still here. Yeah, so we're going to send Cody Zeller and Kyle Anderson to the Heat for Tyler Hero and This is 2020, so 2022's unprotected first round pick. I know we don't necessarily need a shooting guard at the moment, but he might turn into something, which is better than I can really say for a couple other guys that we have on our team. So now the decision is between Cole Anthony and LaMelo Ball. I mean, James Wiseman we could get to put at the power forward position, but I'm really thinking more towards a point guard. And you know what? We're going to go Cole Anthony because I never really get him. So let's send to the end of the draft. Cole Anthony's a 78 with A+ potential. Okay, cool. So where did Wiseman fall to 12? Wow. So we will definitely be bringing back Luke Kennard and Sivy Makayak. And let's move on to qualifying offers. Jordan Bone and Tremont Waters. That's cool with me if you guys get that. And on to moratorium. And we actually have a ton of cap room. Could we look to make a splash? I mean, we could bring back Andre Drummond, I guess. But do we really want a guy like Andre Drummond? I don't know about that. Although, honestly, maybe Montrezl Harrell. Yeah, we could look to bring in Montrezl Harrell and move him to the 4. That might be all right. Although, you know what? We're just going to throw an offer at Anthony Davis. I don't think he's going to sign with us. But it doesn't hurt. It never hurts. So, yeah, why not? All right, so real quick, I'm actually going to make a trade just to see if we could possibly afford both of those guys. So we're going to send Patrick Beverley back to the Clippers for 2 future firsts. And let's see, do we get Anthony Davis and Montrezl Harrell? We don't get AD, but we get Montrezl Harrell. So consolation prize, I guess. Christian Wood, we do also need to bring back. Yeah, Anthony Davis goes back to the Lakers. But we do actually still have a ton of cap room. We could look to bring in like DeRozan or Drummond even. And possibly even trade them. You know what? We might just do that. All right, so we're going to give Drummond an offer. And we're also actually just going to give Fred VanVleet an offer as well. See if we can get... No? Okay. So we can't get both of them. So we can't afford Andre Drummond, actually, but we can't afford Harrell and VanVleet, so we may look to trade Fred VanVleet. Is Christian Wood restricted? No. Okay, so let's take a look at him real quick. Man, all right, he actually wants a bit of money. Let's offer him a deal, see if we can afford all of them, and it looks like we can. No, we cannot. Damn it. All right, so we are actually just going to flip Christian Wood. We're going to send him to the Suns for 2 future firsts. And that should give us enough money that we can sign Fred VanVleet now. And we'll see if he wants to come here. Whoops. Actually, is Fred VanVleet? Yeah. We'll look to bring him in. So we'll see if he wants to come and see if we can afford him. We can. So we get Fred VanVleet. He'll probably be the backup for this year. We may look to move him in the offseason. But I think that's probably going to do it for any significant moves. We might trade like Rodney McGruder and somebody else just for a multi-year contract guy that we can move in next offseason. So we're going to move Harrell to the 4, and his overall does jump up a little bit, I think. Yeah, okay, he's an 88 now, so front court is not looking too bad. And if we can get some development, I think we'll be in a good spot. All right, we're going to do this trade as well, sending Magruder, Makayak, and Malik Monk to the Pacers for Goga Badatse and TJ McConnell. Probably going to flip TJ McConnell right away. And let's see. We do have, a little bit of a logjam at shooting guard. I might just have to move Bruce Brown because I really would prefer we play Tyler Hero and see if we can get like a backup small forward. Then I'd be cool with that. Sekou Doumbouya, low-key might move him as well. All right, so we are going to do this trade, I believe. Yeah, why not? We're going to send Bruce Brown and Sekou Doumbouya to the Hawks for Cam Reddish and Kevin Huerter. I think Kevin Huerter is going to be the backup 3 this year, and then Cam Reddish will probably be in the G League. And then next year, he should be something good. Or he can be a good trade piece next year. So let's see. I think the rotation is pretty set. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we got a 9-man rotation. I'm just going to fill out the rest of the roster with some other guys, and we'll be good to go. Also, real quickly, I am just going to flip TJ McConnell to the Hawks for Bruno Fernando. I guess you can say that was part of the Cam Reddish trade, but it is what it is. All right, so here at player progression, Clint Capella still our highest overall at an 87. Montrezl Harrell also an 87. Van Vliet regressed, man. He regresses so hard in this game for some reason. I did bring in Enes Kanter, just because why the hell not? Luke Kennard's still an 80. Miles Bridges up to an 80. Hero up to a 79. Badatse up to a 79. So this team's still pretty young, and yeah, it's still got quite a bit of work to do. But if this team can still kind of overperform a little bit like they did last year, that could definitely help out with some development and hopefully speed up their rebuild a little bit. So let's see. Let's send Tyler Hero to untapped potential. Let's send. Where the hell is Luke Kennard, I guess, can go? He's still an A-. That sucks. And we can send... Where's he at? Cam Reddish. And let's go into season number 2. So this is what the rotation is going to look like this year. Cole Anthony, Tyler Hero, Miles Bridges, Montrezl Harrell, Clint Capella as the starting 5. And then off the bench we'll have Enes Kanter, Fred Van Vliet, Luke Kennard. You know... I think I'm going to start Luke Kennard at the 4, and we'll put Miles Bridges on the bench. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. So, Cole Anthony, Tyler Hero, Luke Kennard, Montrezl Harrell, Clint Capella starting 5. And then on the bench, we'll have Kanter, Van Vliet, Bridges, and not Badatse. We're going to have, God, I don't know. Bryn Forbes? Yeah, we'll have Bryn Forbes, who I also signed off camera. So, first scoring option, do we still want it to be Luke Kennard? Why not? It worked last year, so why not this year? We'll stick with perimeter-centric. Yeah, we'll stick with perimeter-centric. All right, so I do just want to send a couple guys to the G League. Those being Cam Reddish, Goga Badatse, and Bruno Fernando. So let me sign a two-way guy, and then we can stick Fernando down there. So... we're good there. Anybody else? I don't think so. I think that's it. So, all right. Yep, that's going to be it. So let's go ahead and get into the season, and I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. So once again, back-to-back years, we finished with a record of 41-41. So I was expecting or hoping at least for it, a few games better than last year. But anyway, Giannis wins MVP. Anthony Edwards, Rookie of the Year. DeMarcus Cousins, 6th man on the Pacers. Kawhi Leonard, DPOY. Look at those numbers, man. Oh, my God. Kristaps, Most Improved, and Mike Budenholzer, Coach of the Year. So, we're not going to have anybody on any of these teams. I wouldn't think. Actually, we do have Cole Anthony on the All-Rookie First team, so that's cool. And we do not manage to sneak into the playoffs this year with the 41-41 record. So, looking at stats, Luke Kennard, once again, our leading scorer with 20 points. Had 2.5 rebounds, 5.5 assists. And let's see, shot 41, 40, and 90 from the field. Not too bad. Montrezl Harrell, our big free agency signing. 18 points, 7.5 boards, an assist. Shot 61 from the field. He's not a big 3-ball guy anyway. But Cole... oh, God, I said that's so weird. Cole Anthony, 16.5 points, 2 boards, 5 assists in his rookie year. Shot 44, basically 44, and almost 90 splits, so not too bad. Tyler Hero, 13.5 points, 3 boards, and assists. Shot 46, 42, 83. Clint Capella doing his thing. Enes Kanter also doing his thing. And Miles Bridges off the bench this year. Definitely regressed. Definitely did. And Fred Van Vliet, was actually pretty solid. Yeah, he was pretty good. So that is it for... yeah, that's it for everything for this year. Let's just sim out the playoffs and see who wins, because we didn't make it. But the Celtics actually make it to their second straight finals, and they lose again to the other LA team. They lost to the Lakers last year. They lose to the Clippers this year. Kawhi Leonard's your finals MVP. Let's get into the offseason. So we end up with pick 6 via Phoenix. God, couldn't remember the city for their like 2 seconds there. So we have pick 6 via the Suns. We have 14, which is our pick, and we have pick 30 from the Clippers. So staff signing. Unfortunately, I think Dwayne Casey's gonna go. And let's see, who do we want to bring in? Frank Vogel. We'll bring in Frank Vogel. Just get a new assistant coach as well. I guess we can bring in Trent Peterson. So, oh no. Okay, so we got Frank Vogel. Can we still get Trent Peterson? Yeah. All right, so we're good there. So let's go to the draft, and definitely going to look to trade up in this one. This is definitely a better draft class. So, not sure again for who. Okay, I don't think this is going to go through, but we're going to try to trade up for 1, sending all of our other picks in the draft, besides 6, Enes Kanter, Raul Neto, and Bryn Forbes, to the Thunder, and of course they don't want to do that, so I don't really want to include Fred VanVleet in this trade. So is there anybody else, like, honestly, Bruno Fernando? Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, that'll help things along. Can we do that? Yeah, all right, cool. I did not realize he was going to have that much trade value. So we now have pick 1 and pick 6. So we're going to take Cade Cunningham, and I think we're going to move him to small forward. So Isaiah Todd goes 2, Jalen Green goes 3, BJ Boston goes 4, and Greg Brown goes 5. So Evan Mobley's still here, and yeah, that's the pick. Easy. That's an easy pick right there. One of either him or Goga Bitadze will be our backup big in this upcoming season. So we are looking good. Let's accept Bitadze, Bridges, Tyler Hero, and Kevin Huerter and Cam Reddish. So we definitely have some nice young pieces that we could use as trade assets. So Luke Kennard is the only one that we need to extend a qualifying offer to. And he is restricted still, so I'm not too worried about him. Okay, so there was nobody at all in unrestricted free agency that I wanted, so we're going to just give Luke Kennard the max possible that we can, and we're going to try to match that salary with another good player. So what can I get for him and Fred VanVleet? Not a whole lot. All right, what if I throw in like Goga Bitadze? Some better offers like De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield. That's interesting. Don't really want Buddy Hield. But I can get Klay Thompson. You know what? I think we found our trade. I want to see what Klay can do, and I'm definitely moving Draymond Green. But I want to see what Klay can do. He really was not a focal point of our Warriors rebuild, so we're gonna bring in Klay Thompson. So Cade Cunningham did move to small forward, so that opens up trades for Bridges and Huerter as well, because I want to have Cam Reddish be the backup. So we do need to move Draymond. Let's go ahead and try to do that. Move Bryn Forbes as well. What can we get for those 3? Not much at all. That's unfortunate. All right, let me try to work out a trade with somebody or something decent. All right, we're going to make this trade with the Suns. So we're going to send them Huerter, Bridges, and Bryn Forbes for Ricky Rubio and their 2022 first-round pick. Just really need a decent backup point guard behind Cole Anthony. So let's see, that's 6 right there, 7, 8, 9. So I just need to get Draymond off this team for literally anything that's somewhat decent. I would take Naw just because he has good trade value, and I think that's what we're going to do. Wow, his trade value is not that high, actually, but we'll take him on and probably stick him in the G League. So we do have our starting rotation. Let me just fill out the rest of the roster, and we'll be good to go for year 3. Okay, so here at player progression, we've got Klay at a 90, who is now our highest overall. Clint Capella and Montrezl Harrell still at 87. Cole Anthony up to an 83, or not Cole Anthony, Tyler Hero. But coincidentally, Cole Anthony is also up to an 83, so that's cool. Cade Cunningham goes up 3 at small forward. Cam Reddish up 7 from his year in the G League. And yeah, that's the rest of the team there. So move on to training camps, and it's going to be some untapped potential years, I think. So let's just get that draft class in there just in case we decide to go an extra season. And let's get some guys through here to untapped potential. So Cam Reddish can go. He goes up to an A+. We'll send Tyler Hero. He also goes up to an A+. And we will send... Oh, God. You know what? At this point, let's send Nah. Why not? All right, so on to year number 3. Let's check out this rotation. So we're going to have Cole Anthony, Klay Thompson, Cade Cunningham, Montrezl Harrell, and Clint Capella as the starting 5. And off the bench, we'll have Tyler Hero as the 6th man, Cam Reddish, Ricky Rubio, and Evan Mobley. So, yeah, that actually seems pretty perfect to me. So Frank Vogel, do want to turn down the bench utilization a little bit. I think 35 is kind of what I like. We are actually, yeah, we'll put Klay as our first scoring option just to see what he can do. And we will stick probably at perimeter centric, which is 3.5 now. And Montrezl Harrell's not a good fit at all. Which, you know what, that shouldn't surprise me. That really shouldn't surprise me. So Loki might actually look for a trade involving Montrezl Harrell right now just to see if we could get a better, get De'Aaron Fox. But I think I'm okay with that. We can't get Domantas Sabonis, actually. We can get Brandon Ingram for... Hold up. Where'd that go? For Harrell and Satoransky? Are you serious? Whoa. All right, so real quick, we're going to do this trade for Malcolm Brogdon and Domantas Sabonis. We're going to send a Montrezl Harrell, Ricky Rubio, and Phoenix's first-round pick in 2023. And I honestly might look to flip Malcolm Brogdon. If we can find another bench piece, that might be the look. Well, I found our trade. We're going to send Brogdon, Evan Mobley, and Satoransky to the Kings for Marvin Bagley and De'Aaron Fox. And how are we going to do this? I want to move Bagley to power forward. And I don't know if I want to start him or Sabonis. I guess we'll start Bagley. Sabonis can come off the bench. And we should be good. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. So let's just redo the rotation real quick. De'Aaron Fox is... do I want De'Aaron Fox to start? Or do I want Cole Anthony to start? Let's take a look at their stats from last year. I mean, Cole Anthony doesn't really get a whole lot of assists. De'Aaron Fox kind of does. So, you know what? I'm cool with Fox starting. So our rotation looks much different now than it did 2 seconds ago. De'Aaron Fox, Klay Thompson, Cade Cunningham, Marvin Bagley, and Clint Capella is the new starting 5. And then off the bench, we've got Domantas Sabonis, Tyler Hero, Cole Anthony, and Cam Reddish. Well, that changed things very, very quickly. We're still going to leave Klay as the first scoring option. I just want to see how he does in that role. So, yeah, Marvin Bagley fits perimeter-centric much better. Is there anybody I want to send to the G League? I mean, no, I can send down there. And yeah, that's going to be it. All right, let's get into year 3. This is a completely different team. Much, much better than it has been in the past 2 years. I'll see you guys at the end of year 3. All right, at the end of year 3, we finish with a record of 59-23. So safe to say that is a hell of a lot better than we have been the last 2 years. Giannis once again wins MVP. Cade Cunningham, there we go. Rookie of the Year. Lonzo, 6th man on the Wizards. That's an interesting one. Anthony Davis, DPOY. Killian Hayes, Most Improved. And Frank Vogel, who is now our Coach of the Year. So, we have anybody on some All-NBA teams this year? Nope. Of course not. But we do have Cade Cunningham, who did, as we know, win Rookie of the Year. So, he's on the first team. And that's it. So, we're going to be the 1 seed in the East. And let's take a look at player stats real quick. Wow. Okay. So on the season, Marvin Bagley was actually our leading scorer with 17 points, 8 rebounds, an assist and a half, a steal, 2 blocks. Pretty good. Not the greatest 3-ball shooter ever, but shot 48 from the field. So I'll take it. Cade Cunningham, the Rookie of the Year winner, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, shot 44, 38, 83. Not too bad for his rookie year. Klay Thompson, who was our first scoring option, put up 17 points a game. I expected much more from him, I'm not going to lie. But 17 points, 2.5 boards, 3 assists, 46, 42, 86 splits. I mean, Got us a 1 seed, so I guess I can't really complain too much. But De'Aaron Fox, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 7.5 assists. Was pretty efficient as well. Cole Anthony off the bench this year. Wow. Per 36 are looking pretty spicy there. Damn. Tyler Hero. Pretty good off the bench. 49, 36, or not 36, 43, 89 splits. Not bad. Clint Capella doing his thing, as he always does. Domantas Sabonis off the bench. Not too bad. And Cam Reddish also, per 36, looking pretty good. So, happy with the team's performance. So, in round 1 of the playoffs, we're taking on the Chicago Bulls, who have last year's Rookie of the Year winner in Anthony Edwards. So they got Kobe White, Edwards, Zach LaVine, Lauri Markkanen, and Wendell Carter Jr. That's a pretty solid team. Pretty solid 8 seed. But we do go on to win in 6. Round 2 now taking on the Atlanta Hawks. They added CJ McCollum and Serge Ibaka. Interesting. So I still think we're definitely a better team than they are. And we're going to win in 5. So on to the Eastern Conference Finals. We got the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie, Brandon Sampson, Kevin Durant, Davis Bertans, and Jared Allen. Let's see. They're a 7 seed. Oh, God. All right. 3-3. Come on. Let's get to the finals. We're down by 2, down 4, down 3, down 2. All right. There's a minute to go. We're going to hop in. Of course, Kyrie's at the free throw line. He's put up 39 points tonight. Really? Bro, De'Aaron Fox, you got to do a little bit better than that, my guy, please. All right, so we're down by 4 now with a minute 10 to go. De'Aaron Fox going to take the ball up the court. Kyrie's not the best defender in the world, so that's good. Clay's just going to blow by whoever the hell their shooting guard is. Get it to Clint Capella. He's going to get fouled. DeAndre Jordan's going to send him to the line, and Capella is not... Oh, God. Okay, well, thanks to 2K for letting me make that. But I was going to say, Capella's not the best free throw shooter in the league. That's for sure. And somehow we managed to make both. That, I don't know how. But Kyrie taking the ball down the court. We desperately need to get a stop here. And if we could just tie it up, I'd be happy with that. I'm not worried about trying to... Oh, no. There we go. Bagley gets the board. Send it up to Clay. Clay got a wide open path to the bucket, and we tie it up. 38 seconds to go. We're tied at 115. All right, here comes Kyrie doing his thing. You know what? I'd be... Oh, God. Okay, all right. Kyrie doing his thing. Didn't work out. Klay Thompson taking it down the court again. Got another free path to the rim. And he's going to take the lead for us. 22 seconds to go. We're up by 2 now, but they can hold the ball for the last shot. So hopefully they don't hit a 3. All right, 22 seconds here. KD's got the ball. Oh, God, KD's got the ball. Shit. All right, Cade Cunningham playing defense on him. Trying to set a high screen with whoever that is. Jared Allen. No. Is that Justin Jackson? Oh, hold up. That is Justin Jackson. Justin Jackson just tied the game. Are you kidding me? All right, 9 seconds left. We're going to inbound it to De'Aaron Fox. We're going to definitely just hold the ball for the last shot. Klay Thompson's over in the corner. 3, 2. Nobody wanted to set a damn screen. And with 0.2 seconds left on the clock, De'Aaron Fox is going to... Oh, my God. De'Aaron Fox dunks it, and we win the game. So we're going on to the finals. We're going to take on the Grizzlies. And I can't believe he got that dunk off in time, honestly. I'm in shock. All right, taking on the Memphis Grizzlies in the finals in year number 3. Let's take a look at their team. They got Ja Morant, Jeremy Lamb, Justice Winslow made his way back to Memphis. Jaren Jackson Jr. and Jonas Valanciunas. Pretty solid team. Let's take it game by game. We win game 1. We lose game 2. All right, come on. Let's win game 3. Fuck. All right, we go down 2 games to 1. We go down 3-1. Come on. On to Simcast, and they've been leading all game. We're down by 7, down by 6, and we lose. Oh, okay. All right, we lost in year 3. Ja Morant is your finals MVP. We're going to go one more year, and yeah, we're going one more year because I really think this team can win a final. So in the draft, we end up with the 14th pick via the Heat. We also have picks, 28 via Phoenix and 29, which is our pick, and I think that's it. So staff signing, we are all good there. And let's go up to the draft. Obviously, this is the Emoni Bates draft, Mikey Williams, Bronny. I'm not sure who I might even want, to be totally honest. Okay, it didn't take me long to realize that there is literally nobody in this draft that can help us this year besides Emoni Bates, and I think it's going to be worth doing. We're going to send Domantas Sabonis, Boban, Ryan Broekhoff, and all of our other picks to Washington for number 1, and they're not going to accept it? Are you kidding me? Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good. I don't even have anybody else to trade. I could trade Capella, but I don't want to trade anybody else. Robin Lopez? Do you want to take Robin Lopez? That's not ideal. Hold up. Oh my goodness. This isn't good. Oh, okay. There we go. We just have to throw in our first round pick next year. So, all right. I was a little worried for a second. We do take Emoni Bates, and which means we actually have more draft picks that I do not want, which is unfortunate. So we are going to send them to the Suns, I guess, for a future first and a future second. So that's going to do it for the draft. So we get Emoni Bates. We're going to stick him at power forward, and we're going to accept all of these guys' team options. KD and Harden are still, or they accept their player options. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're definitely giving Marvin Bagley the qualifying offer. Got to bring him back for sure. And he is our only real free agent. He is restricted, though, thank God. So, not too worried about him. Okay, so here at Player Progression, we've got De'Aaron Fox and Marvin Bagley at 90 overall. Clint Capella, 89. Clay regressed down to an 89. Emoni Bates, who I moved to power forward / center just because he's 7 feet tall. 88, still at power forward. Cole Anthony up to an 87. Same with Cade Cunningham. Hero and Reddish up to an 86. Nah up to an 84. I did also sign Daniel Tice. Somehow I managed to afford him. I guess he's just going to chill on the bench. But on to training camps. And I'm figuring some more untapped potentials. Let's see who even needs it. Wow, we have so many A+. All right, well, let's give it a nah, I suppose. Like, anybody else want it? Because literally everybody from here up has A+. So I guess Daniel Tice, like, why not? At this point, it really doesn't matter too much. And we'll give it to Lance Stevenson, because why the hell not? All right, on to year 4, and this is going to be the rotation. De'Aaron Fox, Klay Thompson, Cade Cunningham, Marvin Bagley, Clint Capella. Actually, I want Emoni Bates to start over Bagley. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Emoni Bates is going to start. Bagley's going to be the 6th man. And then we'll have Cole Anthony, Tyler Hero, and Cam Reddish off the bench. So that is going to be it. We're definitely taking Clay off of first scoring option. We're just going to have no preference. And I should have done that for the playoffs last year. God, I'm dumb. And I guess we can send Nah to the G League once again. He's going to hate us by the end of this, but you know what? Whatever. All right. On to year 4. I will see you guys at the end of the year, and hopefully we can win the finals this time. All right, you know what? We're going to make a trade. We're going to send Klay Thompson and Nah to the Pelicans for Brandon Ingram and Markelle Fultz. I really only want Brandon Ingram. Oh, actually, I don't think that's going to get done without that extra salary in there. So it is what it is. Markelle Fultz can chill on the bench. So we're going to move Brandon Ingram to shooting guard and see how he does there. But he's shooting, I think he's shooting 50, 40, 90 for the season. And yep. So for his second straight year, 50, 40, 90. So hopefully it's going to be better than Clay. I mean, it's not like we're in a bad spot as it is right now, but I just think we could be better, you know? I do think we could be better. So I think Brandon Ingram's going to help us out in that regard. So with that being done, I will... Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Markelle Fultz is... Yeah, you know what? Why the hell not? We'll pick up D'Lo for Markelle Fultz and Daniel Tice. Just honestly, at this point, why not? It's the last year anyway. So let's see. Wow. Okay. Very, very guard heavy. I think we're gonna actually play sort of more of a 10-man rotation. Actually, do we even have to? No, Hero can play small forward. Never mind. We're good. We're all good. All right. Since that's done, now we'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right. So at the end of season number 4, yeah, we're on 4 now. We finished with the best record yet, 62-20. Ja Morant wins MVP. Mikey Williams, Rookie of the Year, Bowl, 6th man, AD, DPOY. RJ Hampton, Most Improved, and Frank Vogel once again wins Coach of the Year. Seeing if we have anybody on any All-NBA teams. Got Amani Bates finishing 2nd in the Rookie of the Year race. Okay, cool. So once again, for the 3rd straight year, we are a 1 seed. Let's take a look at stats real quick. So Amani Bates led our team in points, 20 points a game, 6 rebounds, 3.5 assists. Stealing a half a game and shot 49, 44, 88. That's pretty nice. Brandon Ingram, looks like his production dropped. His volume production dropped off a little bit when he got here just because we have so many stud players, but his efficiency actually went up, I think. So very happy with that. D'Lo was quite good as well since he's been here. Cade Cunningham, 17 points, 4 boards, 6 assists. Very efficient as well. Marvin Bagley, another really good year for him. Definitely improved a ton on his 3-point shooting this year. De'Aaron Fox, not too bad. Pretty much the same as last year, actually. Cole Anthony, pretty good off the bench. Tyler Hero, 50, 40, 90. Definitely pretty good off the bench. Happy with that. Clint Capella doing his thing. And Cam Reddish, also very efficient. So I'm happy with that. All right, real quick, I do actually want to see how many 90s we have on this team. We got 3, 4, only 4? Jeez, but we have so many high 80s. All right, anyway, let's get into round 1 against the Raptors, who are starting Quinn Cook at point guard. Oh my goodness. They literally got carried to an 8 seed by Pascal Siakam and Andre Drummond. Oh my goodness. All right, well, this should be the easiest round of our lives, and we do sweep them, like... Yikes, they did not belong in the playoffs. But we're taking on the Heat in round 2, and they got Dosunmu, I don't know how to say his name, starting at point guard, Alec Burks, Jimmy Butler, Aaron Gordon, and Bam Adebayo. So that's honestly, if we're being honest with ourselves here, this should be another sweep. And wow, okay, we win in 6. All right, so taking on the Sixers in the Eastern Conference Finals, they got Shamori Pons, RJ Hampton starting at shooting guard. Ben Simmons at the 3, TJ Leaf, and Joel Embiid. Pretty solid team, but obviously we're better, and we win in 5. So we get a rematch with the Grizzlies from last year. I don't recall if they started Dylan Brooks at shooting guard or not last year, but otherwise it's the same exact team. Ja Morant is coming off an MVP season, though, and they do win the first 2 games, bro. Are you kidding me? All right, we win a game. Come on, tied up. God damn it. Who is choking? Who is choking? Monty Bates is good. Brandon Ingram is good. D'Lo is good. Cade Cunningham, 3 balls percentage is a little bit low. I mean, that's actually pretty much what he's been doing this whole time. Marvin Bagley, he's been good. De'Aaron Fox, same with him. Oh my god. You know what? Who's got better defense between Fox and Cole Anthony? Really? Fox is A-? And Anthony's got B+. God dang it. All right. You know what? I think we're just going to have to roll with the team we've got. I don't know if there's anything we can really do to it at this moment to make us more likely to win, but there's 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. We're up by 2. We're up by 3 with 1:13. Slow it down a little bit. 15 seconds. We're up by 1. Oh my god. Let's hop in just to make sure we can at least go to a game 6. All right, so they got the ball here. 14 seconds to go. They're down by 1. Morant's probably just going to hold it for the last shot. Unfortunately, God, he's so fast. All right, come on. Come on, Fox. Don't. No, there's no way. Okay. All right, we're going to game 6. Okay, game 6 in the 2023 finals, and it's kind of back and forth. We are away. We're down 4. Come on. Still down 4. Down 1 with a minute to go. All right, we're hopping back in. All right, so we do have the ball this time. Don't you dare step on that backcourt line. De'Aaron Fox gonna... Oh, God, I meant to pass that to Capella. D'Lo. There we go. Take the lead there. Up by 1 now. 53 seconds to go. All right, John Morant's going to take the ball down the court. God, he's so much faster than De'Aaron Fox. It's ridiculous. And De'Aaron Fox is fast, too. Like, okay, come on. God, of course he hits that. All right, De'Aaron taking the ball down the court. We're just going to blow by Morant and Clint Capella. Oh, my God, that scared the hell out of me there for a second, but he did green it, so it worked out. Good God. All right. Oh, I swear that was a backcourt. Damn, Amani Bates put up 32. All right, he's definitely trying to will us into a game 7 here. And I'm not liking this defensive possession here at all. Why is Cade Cunningham on the floor? What? What are you doing? We're down by 2. God dang it. All right, 19 seconds to go. We got Brandon Ingram in the post. I don't like that. Send it out to Amani Bates. All right, let's call for a screen here. We got 9 seconds. We got to make something happen. Amani Bates ties it up with 5 seconds to go. Let's go. All right, 5 seconds. Don't let Morant do it. Nope, that's off. We're going to OT. Okay, so we are going to simcast a little bit because we're not going to play 5 minutes of overtime. And shit, that went way faster than I meant it to go. God damn it. All right, we're down by 6. 23 seconds to go. And, of course, they got the ball. We're going to play the foul game. This sucks. And, of course, he makes both free throws, so now we're down by 8. Oh, God. All right, Cam Reddish just going to throw up a 3, and he's going to airball the hell out of it. No. I don't even know what's going on. Just somebody score. God, come on, man. You know what? We're not gonna win. If something crazy happens, then it happens. Nope, we lose by 3. God damn it! Well, the Grizzlies get the best of us yet again. Alright. That's unfortunate. That really sucks. That really sucks. And Ja Morant is your finals MVP, putting up 44 points a game. We can't stop this man with De'Aaron Fox's A- perimeter D. My ass, De'Aaron Fox. Oh my God. All right. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy this rebuild. If you did, like I said earlier, if you want to hit that like button, I would really, really appreciate it. Also, if you know around here, hit that sub button as well. Feel free to, just check out the other rebuilds I put up. I'm trying to put one out every single day. So, as always, if you guys do have any suggestions for rebuilds or challenges or specific teams or anything, feel free to leave a comment, and I more than likely will do it. So, yeah, that's going to do it. Don't mind my unmade bed. I probably shouldn't have pointed it out. It is what it is. All right. Y'all have a good one, man. See ya in the next one.